What is happening? It's your boy Isaac back with you with a brand new video today. Welcome to iRaw TV. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any content. Today I'm going to be ranking all of the Rocky and Creed films since this week is a big week. Creed 3 is finally coming out in theaters. So sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Alright, so I know Rocky and Creed, two different franchises, but they all take place in the same timeline. So going down in last place in number 8, Rocky 5. Honestly, I got no explanation. Let's just leave it at that. Rocky 5 at number 8. And just a disclaimer, guys, this video is just for fun, entertainment purposes. If you don't agree with me, don't come at me in the comments. Don't threaten me. Don't do any of that stuff, man, because we're just here to have fun, right? And just make content. But we all love Rocky. You know, we all have different opinions about these movies. So, hey, don't cancel me, okay? But in 7th place, we're going to have the very first movie of the franchise, Rocky. Rocky is the very first installment of this saga, and man, this honestly, I feel this movie really paved way to all the sports films that we have now. So we get introduced to Rocky Balboa, who's a boxer in Philadelphia. He has a best friend named Paulie, and he has a girlfriend named Adrian. Start the time, Apollo Creed decides to do something big. Give an unknown boxer a shot at the title. But little did Apollo know, oh yeah, Rocky. Yeah. Rocky does not joke around. He's been waiting for this moment and he has been hungry. So yeah, so honestly, the reason why I put this film all the way so down in the bottom of the list is just due because, well, they made a lot of sequels to this, and honestly, those sequels were really good. So honestly, I just felt, all right, maybe Rocky could go in the bottom of the list since because we have other films that we're able to enjoy as well. The first one, I'm not gonna lie, it does drag out a bit, you know, it's a lot of storytelling and a lot of building up, which I don't mind at all. I love a good story build up, but it does drag. Coming at number 6, Rocky Balboa, aka Rocky 6. No, it's been 16 years since the release of Rocky 5, so we finally get a brand new sequel to the Rocky franchise. Honestly, so this came out in 2006. I honestly do not remember much when this movie came out. I do remember my dad renting the movie, and watching it at home. But yeah, but I didn't know much of it at the time. But honestly, watching Rocky Balboa now, it's a really fun movie to watch. So it's like, let's just say Mike Tyson going up against Ryan Garcia. All right, Mike Tyson is obviously a legend in the boxing world, and Ryan Garcia is a big deal right now. So we get to see Rocky's life after the events in Rocky 5, where he beat up Tommy Gunn in the street fight. You know, so now we finally get to see Rocky Balboa back in the ring all these years later. Honestly, this is such a great sequel to the Rocky franchise. I honestly felt this film was needed, but it honestly had that one moment that is still famous today and that almost everyone says. You will see this poster in almost in every classroom.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
All right, we are now at the top 5. So at number 5, I put Creed. So yeah, we get to see Rocky all these years later as a trainer. We've seen that before, but we all know how that turned out.
I loved you, man. You know that? You and me were supposed to be like this, Tommy. You blew it.
This time it's reamped and very modernized, and we get to see Rocky train the son of his rival and best friend, Apollo Creed. We get to see Rocky train Adonis Creed. So we learned between maybe Rocky 3 to Rocky 4, Apollo Creed ends up having a child, and yet he does not get to meet his child because he dies right before Adonis Creed was born. So Adonis Creed was in and out of juvenile halls and foster care and stuff like that, and then Apollo Creed's wife adopts him, and man, we get to see a whole new story. I really love Creed because we get to see something new and something fresh, you know? So I really put Creed in my top 5 of Rocky and Creed movies. Number 4, in 4th place, I put Rocky 2. That's right, Rocky 2. The continuation of the very first Rocky. We get to see Rocky's life change. Basically, he's very well known now. It takes place right after the fight. Apollo Creed realizes that he screwed up. He didn't knock Rocky out. They went the distance, and Apollo's not liking that. So, you know, all the fans are criticizing him like, yo, he didn't knock him out. And yeah, we also get the most famous quote. Yo, Adrian! I did it! We are now in the top 3. At number 3, I put Creed 2. 1, I definitely feel Creed 2 is so much better than the first one. So the sequel to the Creed installment it's definitely all over the place, but in such an amazing way. We get to see Adonis become the world heavyweight champion of the world. So maybe like about what, 24, 48 hours later, we see a challenge go down. The son of the man that killed Apollo Creed, that killed Adonis' father, challenged this dude for the belt. Bro, I'm sorry, that's cold right there, man. That is cold. I get the history repeats itself, but bro, your dad killed his dad. So yeah, I honestly feel that's such a cold move right there, and it really builds the tension and the hype. Rocky wants no part of this. He refuses to train Adonis for this fight against Victor Drago because he still regrets and he still carries the pain when he didn't throw the towel. So Adonis decides to do it by himself, and well, we get to see how that turns out.
Oh, and a big rib shot. Those were 2 tremendous right hands to the rib cage. You could have heard that one.
He still got to keep the title though because Victor did do an illegal punch, but his pride, everything, man. Like, dude, Adonis was in his prime, and we get to see the fall of Adonis Creed, which was really, really great to see. Eventually, Adonis decides to do the rematch, and Rocky agrees to be a part of this one, and man, that fight is just insane. Masterpiece. Yeah, so Creed 2, definitely at number 3. Right at number 2, drum roll please, Rocky 3. Rocky 3, man, I have so much love for this movie. So we get to see Rocky Balboa in his prime years, man, racking up all these wins, remaining the world heavyweight champion of the world. He got to fight Hulk Hogan.
All my love slaves out there, Thunder Lips is here. In the flesh, baby.
I really feel Rocky 3 definitely changes the level of the Rocky franchise as a whole. This one's more fun and really more entertaining. We get Mr. T as Clubber Lang as Rocky's rival. I feel Creed 2 is definitely a remake of Rocky 3 because look, Adonis he's up there. He's in his prime. He's star powered and everything, and then he gets whooped. Rocky 3, same thing. Star powered, he's in the Muppets, he has plates and everything like that. Like, yo, like Rocky's up there. So the day of his fight against Clubber Lang, Mickey has a heart attack, and now Rocky got to get in there with no Mickey at all. So after Rocky got whooped and lost the title to Clubber Lang, he went to go see Mickey for the last time and told Mickey that he won the fight. Right after he told him that he won the fight, he passes away, and Rocky carries that guilt, and he just like Rocky ain't Rocky no more, man. We got to see the fall of Rocky Balboa, and then man, we get to see Apollo Creed getting to train up and partner up with Rocky Balboa to get that title back takes him back to Apollo's beginning. We get the epic training montage. One of the best training montages, definitely, of the Rocky franchise. Honestly, man, Rocky 3 is definitely one of the best Rocky movies ever, man. But going down to number 1, I have to give it to Rocky 4. Rocky 4. I honestly feel it's a bit perfect. Yes, it does have its moments. So Rocky 4 came out at the same time as the Cold War, I believe. You know, the Cold War was when the US and Russia were at war, but no shots were fired. You know, it was just a whole bunch of threats, I believe. But yeah, I don't know the whole history of it. You know, I haven't been in high school in a long time. It's been a minute. But either way, 4 is like my all-time favorite Rocky movie. 1, soundtrack. 5, 2, story. Perfection. Rocky 4 is the reason why I like James Brown. I'm not gonna lie. So we get to see Apollo Creed and Ivan Drago go at it, and well, we all know what happens then. That's why we have these movies now. I'm sorry, but best training montages of the whole Rocky franchise, really. Both of them. Dude, we get to see this man grow a full beard in the snow and works. This movie is perfection, bro. I swear. Yeah. So we get those cool epic training montages, and then we get the fight, man. The fight. Dude, I just love the fight so much. The soundtrack to that fight. Perfection, man. And then, of course, we get the famous line.
If I could change, and you can change, everybody can change. Now he gets it.
I do.
No. Yeah, that quote, but it originally came from...
If I can change,
Я думаю, что каждый тоже изменился сегодня.
and you can change,
Вы можете измениться.
everybody can change.
Yeah, so those are my rankings right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which one's your favorite Rocky/Creed movie. And make sure you leave a like and a comment. And make sure you subscribe to the channel because we're bringing out some bangers this year. And we'll see you in the next video.